Now, I'm not a person who regularly talks about rich people doing rich people things and making rich people decisions and doing stupid, idiotic rich people stuff, but I wanted to talk about Pro Syndicate and Tmartn. I'm not saying they're idiots, but you know, I'm just... That was my opening line. Come on, just let me off with that. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this because I get accused of something a lot by a lot of people, that when I make certain videos or whatever, and every YouTuber in the world gets this, that I do this YouTube thing solely for the money. I believe I get it more than other people because I have openly admitted to my subscribers, to my viewers, in videos, in comments, in tweets, that I do YouTube for the money so that I can pay my bills and be able to do things that I want to do in my life, like get married to Lady Desiree and move to America. Everything I do on YouTube at the moment is to earn money, to be able to put stuff together so I can move my life to a different country, to spend the rest of my life with the woman that I love and her family. And here's the shocking news to all those people who are now bubbling and foaming at the mouth. It's okay to want to make money off your job. And this is a job, regardless of what you think, regardless of any criticism or hate that you have towards what we do as content creators. It is a job. So earning money off it is okay. What's not okay is earning money deceptively from viewers and fans that trust you and trust your decisions and what you say to be true. A lot of you have known me for a while, and you know that I speak my heart and I say what's on my mind, regardless of what it makes me look like, regardless of what it does to my reputation. I even respond and argue to hate comments because in real life I wouldn't let that happen, and I like to have some integrity in the person that I am and the way that I act, and I carry that through to my YouTube. Maybe that's why I'm not as successful as I should be, but I would much rather be honest and open and genuine with my subscribers and viewers and even haters than do some shady stuff like Tmartn and Pro Syndicate have done. For those of you who don't know the story, I will briefly, and I mean very briefly, cover it. H3H3 Productions made a video on the recent scam that was brought to life by HonorTheCall. And my video right now was directly influenced by TotalBiscuit's video on the situation too. So Tmartn and Pro Syndicate made a bunch of videos gambling skins on a CSGO betting sites. Not once do they say they're sponsored by them or involved with the website. They just say with clickbait titles that you can earn a bunch of money in 2 or 3 minutes or 5 minutes using this website, and showing that they win their bets quite often. Yes, they also showed their bets losing too, and that's important in a second. So what's shady about that? It's okay to gamble if you're of the right age. It's okay to make videos on it if you actually tell people to be a certain age to go over to the website and gamble. They did not do any of this. They did not say any sort of age restrictions. They did not say that they not only were sponsored by the site, but they were the actual owners of the website, meaning they have access to the back end of the website where they could potentially fix their results to show that they're winning or losing. And in the reality of it, they're not winning or losing any money whatsoever, but they are putting it into people's minds that if they go over and repeat what they are doing, they may have a chance of winning a lot of money. And even that kind of mentality is okay to a certain extent, but when there are children involved who are under the age of whatever state they're from, whatever country they're from, whatever the legal gambling age is, they are being influenced by these two massive YouTubers that they can go over there and win money without knowing the full extent of the law and gambling and such things like that. So both of them themselves have actually broken the law. According to many sources, they didn't actually say that it's a gambling website so you need to be a certain age. They didn't say about their involvement with the website and that they were the owners, and they kind of really misled people into believing that they can also win a lot of money. Now, while that last one is not really a crime by law, it definitely is very immoral when you are directing your content at younger children. And their content will be directed at younger children because they play games like Call of Duty. Now, I'm not trying to generalize the Call of Duty fan base, but it usually is a lot of younger kids interested in it because it's their main game that they play, that they're interested in. It's a franchise, it's a global phenomenon, and Call of Duty is that. So kids will be watching their Call of Duty content and being subscribed to their channels, and then they will probably watch a video that says $13,000 in 5 minutes. Of course they're going to watch that, and then they look at it and they think, okay, I can get that much money. I'm a 14-year-old kid. I could definitely do with $13,000. So they will go over to the site, make some stupid mistake like taking their parents' credit cards or anything like that, wasting money on things that are never going to work out for them. And quite frankly, it disgusts me. It really, really does. I have nothing against these guys personally. I'm sure they're nice, genuine guys in real life to their normal friends. But what I wanted to say in this video specifically is to anybody who watches them or anybody who watches this video, most, if not all YouTubers are not your friend. They are there to entertain you and give you content to watch. That doesn't mean that they're your friend and you should trust them with everything they say. Not even me right now in this video. Because the fact is, I could just be getting on the bandwagon and saying all this stuff about them because they may have personally done something to me in the past. That is what I'm trying to say. You cannot trust things that you hear on face value unless you do the research and know what's happening and know the facts and logical stuff behind what's being said by any YouTuber across the board. Now I'm going to say they have never done anything personal to me in the past. I've never spoken or interacted with Tmartn. I have met Pro Syndicate once at an event and he took a picture with me. But the fact that I'm trying to put across here is that these people are not your friends. They are here to work as a job, a career, earning money, and they will do that in any way, shape or form possible. And for the majority of the time, that is totally 100% okay. It's okay to want to make money. But in the process of making as much money as these guys do, they seem to have lost their way because they have turned to some borderline illegal, shady business practices to earn even more and more money, somewhere probably in the millions of dollars. Now I do this on YouTube. I monetize my videos. This video right now is being monetized to pay my bills, to get things that I need to get. And believe me, while my payment per month can be absolutely massive depending on content and what's happening on YouTube, a lot of the months of the year I struggle. Well, I wouldn't say I struggle because then that's offensive to people who actually do struggle out in the world where they're working 9 to 5. And believe me, I've done that. I've worked 80-hour-week jobs where I'm getting paid pretty much nothing for the hours and time that I'm putting in. So I don't want to offend those people. But a lot of the times I don't earn money that I wish I was earning on a consistent basis like these guys are. These guys are millionaires and they will tell you what you want to hear. They will say that they don't do it for the money, that they just do it to entertain you guys. So then why on Twitter do they show their houses that are being built or their fancy cars that they have bought and thank you guys for watching the content? They're thanking you guys because you have directly paid them to have a better quality of life, not because you have supported them for years and years and years, not because they have entertained you and such things like that. They are thanking you for putting money in their pocket by showing you what they have bought with your time and your effort in watching their videos. There will always be YouTubers who claim that they do this to entertain you guys and make videos for you guys. And while that is partially true, if they are partnered on any platform, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, if they are partnered and are playing monetizable adverts and views, they are doing it for the money as well. Because if they were doing it purely for entertainment and for the sake of making videos, they would not need to have their channel partnered. Remember that. If you see adverts on someone's videos and they're partnered, they are doing it for money. And this is why I don't lie about wanting to earn money, because it will always come back to bite you in the ass, and it will. And one of the things that kind of bothered me about this and kind of really put the nail in the coffin to me making this video is I've been following this on Twitter, through YouTube and such things, and I saw Tmartn Syndicate tweet out some stuff saying, you know, full transparency from here on out. And fair enough, fair play to him. Whether he meant it or not, or whether that's going to be the case, he still had the balls to state that on Twitter. Now, when it comes to Tmartn, he made a couple of videos trying to defend himself and panicking. He's made a couple of tweets saying, technically, I haven't done anything wrong. And then he went to all his videos and disabled all the like ratings just so that his videos and channels wouldn't show dislikes from people who are angry at him for the mistakes that he made. If you are going to make dumb decisions and do stupid things, you should then want to give people that you have hurt the chance to tell you how they feel. It's incredibly disingenuous to do that, to censor people from being angry at you for the dumb decisions that you made. What needs to be done, they need to set a precedent here. Both of them need to make videos taking full responsibility, taking complete blame, and just apologizing for it and trying to build bridges with the people that they have fucked over and hurt and upset. And if they did that and it was successful, then guess what? YouTube might be a fucking better place than it is currently. But I'm guessing that will never happen, because with the borderline illegal shit that they've done, any form of admission could land them in jail or anything of that nature, in very, very bad legal problems. So the last thing I'm going to say is, if you watch any YouTubers and you idolize them and you think they're the best thing in the world and you want to be them, just rethink and reassess what your life could be if you turned out to be like some of these people. Think for yourselves. Don't trust anyone else on the internet, whether they've got 45 million subs or 240,000 subs or 1 sub. You are in control of your life and your mind. Do not let these people, even me, influence you into thinking anything differently. And if you want to hate on me because you're a Tmartn fan, that's okay. Hit the dislike button, leave your comments, but I guarantee you I will be replying to them, because like I said earlier, I am a person with integrity. I stand for things, I believe in things, and I will fight for those things. But I do want to know what you guys think, good or bad, whether you support or disagree or you hate on me or Tmartn or Syndicate or any YouTuber in the world. Let me know your thoughts. I'm really interested to see where people stand on this situation. I probably won't ever make a video like this again unless the situation at hand directly links to something that I feel has affected me, like when I get accused of making money all the time, when there's people out there earning money off the backs of people with deceptive, shady practices. Hit the like button if you wish to. I have been easy now, and you guys have been awesome. And what would be awesome is if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and of course that like button. You help me out so much with your support. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.